Hello my beautifuls, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. I haven't been on here for about a month, I think it is, so in that month you may have already experienced this also. In the month it's been all about creativity, creating what it is that you wanted to manifest. Last month, maybe it was about 3 weeks ago, I remember having a dream, and somebody in my dream kept saying, have you seen Mars? Have you seen what Mars looks like? Have you seen what's been going on in Mars? And I couldn't work out what was going on. And when I woke up, I checked it out and I realised that Mars was in Cancer. And I'm Cancer. I am a Cancer sign. And so if any of you who are also Cancer, you may have also experienced this. And so with the Mars energy that was in Cancer, and Cancer's all about emotion, and you would have or maybe experienced it or experienced seeing other people experience this heightened emotion. The emotions is also very creative, so you may have started to create what it is that you wanted to manifest. It's definitely has been for me, so I've been really busy doing the things that I wanted to do, and I couldn't believe how quickly it just happened. I've been thinking about it for absolutely months, and it just happened. Excuse the noise outside, car just started out. When I do readings in the day, I find that it can get quite noisy, but I just felt pulled to do a reading for you all today. Mars is also going into Leo now, so that will also be boosting your confidence and your passions to what it is that you've manifested, which is great because it really coincides with when Mars was in Cancer. Okay, what else do I want to say? No. Okay, I'm going to firstly start off with the messages from the universe. Let's see what messages for the collective for the new moon on the 1st of November, the new moon that's coming into Scorpio. With this new moon energy, we've also got Mercury, also that's going into Sagittarius on the 2nd. So this is a very like bold and direct communication. So whatever it is that you want to do within you or outside of you, it's very direct energy, determination. And also you've got the Mars also in Leo, which is all to do with confidence and passion. So let's see what the universe wants to give to the collective. It is starting a new project, it feels, a new project. I also ask the divine to please help to quiet down any noises, outside influences, as I'm doing my reading. Oh, that's just turned over, okay. Of course, you make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an ups than a what if. We are here to support you. Okay, that's what the divine wants you to know. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, whatever it is that you want to create, give it a go. Do it. Go for it. No more umming and ahhing. Go for it. It's a passionate, confidence, full on energy boost that's happening for the collective to start something new. Okay, all right then, now let's see now what energies from the tarot. Let's see what's going on for the collective. Let's see what's going on for the collective. Let's split the deck. Okay, Ace of Wands. New projects, inspirations. Two of Cups. Could be going into partnerships with somebody, or somebody could be coming towards you to offer a particular idea for you to manifest what it is that you want to manifest into your reality. Okay, you got the Sun card here. Very positive, happiness, joy, warmth, celebrations. Everything is Sun also, which is Leo. Ten of Swords. Okay, it's been a painful ending. That's what you've been experiencing. You've come to the end of that now, and that's what this reading is showing me. It's been very painful. It's really affected you in the past. A lot of betrayal. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It feels as if now the ending has come to the end. You made changes, and the changes were for you to create something more positive in your life, and the divine is helping you. It's bringing in people into your life for you to create what is intended for you by the divine. Okay, you could be getting a love offer. It could be romance, or it could be a passion of something that you've wanted to do. Okay. If you can hear any noises in the background, it is my dog. English Bulldog makes a lot of noise. He's followed me in here, so he normally grunts and whatever. Okay, King of Swords. There you go. There goes a grunt. King of Swords. Head over art. Okay, being disciplined, being honest, mental clarity. Okay, I feel that this time around, this cycle, it feels a new cycle that's coming around. This time around, you're looking at things differently. You've learnt your lessons in the last cycle. This is a new cycle. He's really making some noises now. Right, okay. I would prefer the dog to be out the room. Let me just, sorry about that. Bit of disruption. You may be experiencing a bit of disruption still as you're going through this. Go on out, Bert. Go on out. Out. Go on. Go on. Sorry about that. Okay, there may be some disruptions and a little bit of hiccups, it feels. Not a big issue, not a big problem. It feels as if it feels more of adjusting to this transition that you're going through. You may be a little bit apprehensive. You may feel a little bit anxious with these transition. It feels like a transition energy because you're going into a new cycle. Okay. But the divine is asking you to be patient with it, and to also to look at your situation, what is being manifested. It feels like the same cycle is coming round, but for you to look at it differently. Looking at it from a different point of view, a different perspective. I see energy I'm picking up. It's head over art. It's being wise, being what's the word? Strategic. Okay. It's a very powerful beginning that you're experiencing. Massive changes that's happening for air signs and also fire signs and water signs. Very interesting. Okay. Two of Swords. Okay, after a difficult decision. A difficult decision had to happen through the Two of Cups, which was a love relationship from the past. It feels to me that you had to weigh out the pros and cons to that relationship. I feel that you've been caught up in the Ten of Swords in this cycle from the betrayal that happened in the past. But what you're doing now in this new cycle, you're looking at it from a different perspective. It's something that you are learning about yourself through the experience that you endured from the past. And from the experience that you've gone through from the past, you're bringing that forward and integrating that experience into what it is that you're manifesting. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, because while I'm picking up from the Five of Wands, and it's underneath the Sun card, and this is very positive card, and it's the Leo card, and we are also Mars in Leo, which is all to do with, like I said, confidence and passion. And it feels to me that the Five of Wands can be very competitive. And so whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, it's also a competitive energy. And it's about using that competitive energy wisely. It's not through the ego, it's through... Because I feel like in the past, you can have an healthy ego or an unhealthy ego. And the energy that I'm picking up from here, it can be a bit of a clash of ego. Now, I'm just being drawn to this, actually, and it's spitting out water, very emotional. Okay, so there still seems to be a bit of spillage of emotion from the past. But it's about using this energy wisely. Looking at it from a different perspective. It feels, the energy that I'm picking up from this, it feels... When we're caught up in the Ten of Swords, you cannot get anything worse than the Ten of Swords. It's a complete and utter rock bottom. It's the ultimate betrayal. Absolutely painful experience that you've had to endure from the past. And it feels as if there's still some leftover debris from the Ten of Swords, but it's those debris that is helping you to come back into your, to create your new cycle with the awareness of the lesson from the experience. So you're still going to be doing the same thing, but differently. I don't know what it is at the moment. It could be a relationship, or it could be something that it is that you wanted to create. It's something that has always been your passion, your desire, your dream. It's something that you are creating, something that you are manifesting, but it still belongs to the past in some way. It could be the experience of it, the trauma from it, that also creating something for you to manifest in this cycle. Okay. I hope this is making sense. Judgment. It's Judgment Day. It's karma. It's karma. And it's an upright card. It's good karma. You are going to come out of this. You're coming out of this cycle, past cycle. We're coming into a new beginning. And that's what this card says. This was what this card says as well, new beginning. It's a new beginning. It's new karma. It's good karma. It's upright. It's judgment day. It's rebirth. It's inner calling. It's a new phase. It's absolution. It's reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. Judgment is underneath the Ten of Swords. It's forgiveness, forgiving the past, for you to let go and move on. Because what you are starting to see, that sometimes we go into situations a little bit blinded because something else that we needed to learn about ourselves. We may go into relationships with a bit blindsided, yeah, like I said, that like trauma bonding without realising that you're trauma bonding. And it's not until you've hit the Ten of Swords that you go into the dark night of the soul. Once you're going into that dark night of the soul, a deep depression, when you start to come out of it, you start to see yourself in a different light. You start to see yourself of what part you played in the relationship, or what part you played in destroying what it is that you wanted to manifest and create. But this time around it's different, because you've learned the lesson about yourself. You've recognised your weaknesses. And you've turned your weaknesses into strengths. And that's what created the Ten of Swords, just standing upright. It really feels more of Archangel Michael to me. The energies around you, very protective, your protective energy. You protect people that you love. You care for them. You nurture them. I'm also picking up, you've got a lot of divine protection around you from the Ten of Swords. It really feels as if you've got a lot of a family in spirit also moving you forward to create what it is that you want to create. Okay. It's Pluto energy, Judgment Day. I did have at one point wrote down Pluto in one of my readings. I normally do follow-ons from all my readings, but there's been a gap of a month now. And so I know it's not quite following on now, so it feels this complete new beginning. A transition had to happen. Changes needed to happen. You could have changed jobs, you could have changed home, you could have changed in a complete different direction. But Pluto energy has created this. It was what was intended for you. It feels as if you more or less moved off your path in your last cycle, because you had something from inner child woundings that needed to be healed. Okay. Because when Mars was in Cancer, it is to do with inner child. And it feels as if it's a positive energy that's coming in. And so the inner child now is healed wounds from the past. And now the inner child is more of an invented energy. It feels as if it's a very strong emotional bonds to your autistic endeavours. It really feels like you're more sensitive, your emotions are more sensitive, you're tapped in, very intuitive, you're tapped into your intuition of what it is that you want to create. You're really starting to know yourself. So really good positive energy. And I could tell with the energy that I've picked up now, the way I'm speaking, the way everything else all coming in right now. That's how you're feeling. You're feeling as if you've got this excitement again. You've got this confidence again. It feels as if you've got this get up and go again. You've been stuck in the Ten of Swords for quite a while in your last cycle. It could be 10 years, a 10-year cycle I'm picking up. It feels as if you've come to the end. That's completely in the past now. Okay. Beautiful. I'm going to give you one more card. The Hermit. Okay, see where I've put that card, the Hermit, right there in between the Ten of Swords and Judgment Day. It's a soul searching, introspection, contemplation and wisdom and truth. You're independent, you're being alone, you've accepted that you've had to go into the dark night of the soul for you to really come into your own. It feels as if you didn't really and truthfully accept who you truly are. You are such a beautiful light being. You have so many qualities and quantities about yourself, your soul journey, and what you're meant to be doing in this lifetime. You had traumas, past traumas. It feels as if as you went into your dark night of the soul, you really went into hermit mode, and you really had to soul search. You really had to tap into your inner child woundings. You had to do a lot of healing, childhood healing, but also past life healing was happening around you. You've got a lot of, like I said, you've got a lot of divine support around you. It feels as if they're all around you, guiding you, supporting you, bringing you good energy to shift you out of that Ten of Swords energy. It feels as if this energy, I'm so kind of energized right now. It feels as if it feels to me that you had to go into this Ten of Swords, even though it wasn't good at the time, but you had to go in it to find you. That's the energy I'm picking up. But while you was in it, you were still supported by the divine. You were still guided by the divine, helping you. It all feels like it was all in the background and you wouldn't have seen it because you were so it feels like engrossed in your own kind of misery at that time. You didn't quite see that the divine was around you. But as you were starting to come out of it, you were starting to see possibilities. You were starting to see that you are worthy. You were starting to see that you are lovable. This is the energy that the divine was bringing to you to help you to be honest with yourself, that you needed guidance, you needed support, you needed a shift. Okay. And this is what happened because you went into hermit. You went into introspection. You started to seek out the truth, your truth, what part you played in the Ten of Swords. This is not a blame game. This is about a game changer. This is the energy I'm picking up, okay? That's beautiful. Underneath the deck is the Five of Swords, which was conflict and upheaval, loss, disagreements, competition, defeat. It was like a winning game. It was it feels like a battle of egos. And I did mention an healthy ego and an unhealthy ego. It feels it's becoming an healthy ego. Okay, that's beautiful. I think I'm going to get... now then, where's those? Let me just... I haven't been with my cards for a while, so... where are those cards? I don't know which ones they are. Let's have a look at this. The soul truth. What was the lesson? Okay, after going into hermit mode, what was the soul lesson? One more, please. Oh, hold on a minute. One was already turned, I think. So loud. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? Take out the shoulds and the limitations, get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. This coincides with the King of Swords, which is to do with the head over heart, okay? And pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. So today's soul's action is, ask yourself, what is it that your soul wants? Why can't I get my words out? Ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in your direction. That is what you're being led to do. It's what you are meant to be doing. Your soul, we all have a soul purpose. And we all get distracted and then redirected to go back onto our soul journey, our destined soul path, but with a wiser insight to who we are. That coincides with some readings that I have done where it's to do with toxic, narcissistic relationships. We veer off our path. We learn lessons. They can be very traumatic and toxic. But there's something that we needed to release, to learn and release. And I veered off my path many times, so I know what that experience is, and I'm sure that you've also experienced that. But it really feels to me that you are on your destined path right now. You are where you're meant to be. There was a particular cards that I was looking for and I can't think now where I put them. Let's try these. Okay. Now then, let's get a little bit more clarification here so then we can get a bit more of a story of where you were in the past, because you're in your new cycle, and then we'll focus more onto your new cycle and where you're going, okay? Okay, in the past. Okay, in your past, it was all to do with the ending of a relationship. When you look there, it was moving, it was ending. It feels as if, a relationship had broken down. You had to move. Heartbreak, devastation, betrayal. Letting go was the hardest thing. You got keys here. It could have been keys to the home. The hardest part before you go in, as you go in, or in the Ten of Swords, was letting go of the old. It's very difficult to let go of what once was, because your mind is still set with that dream, that vision, and the divine needed you to be moved into where you were meant to have gone anyway. You got distracted, and through that distraction, you also had to learn something else. It feels now that you got Judgment card again, so it's judgment on the Two of Cups. You had to see something from a different perspective. I feel as if you was acting out, or the relationship was acted out on past traumas. And it was that, it could be childhood traumas, and it feels as if the separation had to happen for both of you to really look at yourselves and heal. That was the energy it feels. And energy, you really started to come into your own. It feels as if there was a very strong connection between the two of you. Could be a twin flame, I'm picking up right now. That's why you went into the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you've got the Sun card there. So, Leo, it could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But we have got fire sign around us in the energies right now. We're coming into the new moon also. It feels as if that it was a fire, because you got a lot of fire and water. Sorry, I got something in my eye. That's interesting, something in your eye. Something that wasn't seen at the time in the third eye. Something that wasn't seen, and it was had to be seen, but it could only be seen once you hit the Ten of Swords and went into Irma. You had to lose everything to gain everything. That's the energy kind of picking up from this. Something had to break you to make you. Break you to make you. Okay, let's have a look at the future now. We have the future for the Ten of Swords. Oh, sorry, the King of Swords. For the new beginning, Judgment Day. What's happening for the King of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Okay. Home. Creating a new home. You've got a new home. You've got a new home coming. Everything is abundant, happy, creative. I feel that you're really going, you're really tapped into your unconscious. You can tap into your unconscious. You're very intuitive, very creative. I even feel that you're very intuitive and you're very tapped into, it feels as if you're very tapped into the darker essence of the personality, because you've been there, you've been in the Ten of Swords, so you know what it's like to hit rock bottom. You understand the mental, the mental aspects of the human psyche. You could be a counsellor, you could be a therapist, could be a mentor, because you understand the mental, you've been there, you've been in a deep depression, you understand it, and through the experience, your past experiences, you are really coming into your own. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is your home, stability, your job, your endeavours, everything is coming to you. What you lost, you're gaining. You're gaining something better. You're gaining stability. It feels as if, I don't know why I'm picking up Capricorn right now. I just got Capricorn to come to my mind straight away. It feels as if you've you're in the Nine of Pentacles, or you're coming into the Nine of Pentacles, and it feels as if stability, abundance, money's coming your way, more job opportunities, prospects. It just feels complete abundance is coming your way. It will be savings in your savings account for your rainy days. You'll be able to pay off loans, debts. It feels you're not going to have nothing at all to worry about. Nothing at all. What you've got around you is yours. It's strong foundations, very stable, very abundant. You're going to be really pleased with yourself. You could be really pleased that what you first thought when you look at this of moving, there's a moving here, devastated. It feels like a dear John letter there, an ending to this new beginning. Look at that. It's from one ending to that new beginning, and then it's not until you're in this King of Swords energy that you realise, wow, I realised that I was holding on to something that was not good for me. I realise that now, but I couldn't let go because I had to go into this Ten of Swords. I had to go into the Ten of Swords. I understand that now. I had to look at myself. I had to realise that I am just as worthy. I feel that, like I said, it was very much trauma bonding, inner child woundings that needed to be healed here. But here, it's so positive. And it feels as if you are really trusting. You've got the Knight of Chalice here. Still thinking about the past. You're still in that energy of thinking about the past. But you're looking at it from a different point of view. You're not looking at it from a wounding point of view. You're looking at it of, yes, I still love you. I still care for you. I understand what that lesson was. I understand now why we connected. It would have still been a wish for you, but you have no control over the other person. That's the energy I'm picking out, only yourself. So you can be in that dream state of thinking and wishing that you could have made it both together, but it didn't happen that way. Okay. I feel that you're really moving on. You're moving out of that energy anyway now. Because don't forget, it was to do with ed over art. You're using your intellect. You know that, what it was about. And you understand the lesson now. So you cannot go back on yourself because you've learnt too much. You've been through the Ten of Swords. You're moving forward. Oh, Judgment. This card straight on top of Judgment is the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. The Queen of Pentacles. Good karma. You're meeting the right person who's meant for you. Abundant. She's very independent. She's doing her own thing. Very stable. Could have her own career, her own business, her own home, whatever it is. She's very independent. And when she chooses to be with somebody, she's choosing to be with that person. Not because she needs them, it's because she wants to be with that person. She's not expecting nothing from them. It feels as if her love doesn't come with a condition. It comes independently. That's the energy I'm picking up. You got the King of Swords there, and you got the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, either of these could be your birth sign, but it is the energy, and I work with energy. So I've got water, I've got fire, and I've also got air. Okay. I haven't put a card on the Ten of Swords. How strange is that? Let's take one from underneath. Oh. No, we'll leave that there. Okay, that's the Tower. The Tower. Okay, and I was just going to go underneath there. That is creating, okay. Yeah, the Tower, answer 4. It's divinely led. The ending was divinely led to move you back to where you was meant to be moving to, okay. And it helps you to, after going through the Ten of Swords, you've looked at your past in a different way to create something new, but it's still connected to the past, but you're looking at it now from a different perspective. And that is the Eight of Pentacles. And there's the Nine of Pentacles. And then there is the Queen of Pentacles. How beautiful is that? Okay, I'll leave that there. Do we want an overall card? Okay, I just got drawn to this. These are the Twin Flame. I got drawn to these cards, so 3 cards. Divine Creativity, Receiving Cosmic Intelligence. The King, Divine Masculine. Wow. It's the Divine Masculine that is going through this. That's why it was the King of Swords. One more card, because I did say 3 cards. One more card, please. One more card. One more card. And I did mention that I felt like it was a twin. Soulmate. And speak your truth. Express yourself. Underneath the deck, one with yourself. You're coming into yourself. You are really blooming with wholeness is the word I've just got. Wholeness. The king of could be the King of Swords or the King of I did get a Capricorn earth sign, is receiving cosmic intelligence. They know what they've learned and where they are going. They know also that this Queen, this independent Queen of Pentacles is I feel the counterpart. Could be the soulmate. It's clearing core wounds from the past. Okay, to start that new beginning and to express yourself. The Divine Masculine needs to speak the truth and express themselves to the Queen of Pentacles. I'll leave that there. So that was very interesting. I'm going to go back to here before I end it because I just got drawn to it. The very first card before I started. Of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an ups than a what if. We are here to support you. So if you've been umming and ahhing, to speak to anybody, somebody in particular, it's about making your, what was that one? Head over heart. To be truthful, to be honest, mental clarity, authenticity, leadership, reliable, and a sage advice. Right, it's about you creating stability, which you've got. It's about creating maybe a new project, working together with somebody or with people, starting something new that you want to create, but it still belongs to the memories of the past, but you're looking at it differently. And if there's somebody in your life that you would like to work with, or in a love relationship or a business or a project, speak to them. Speak to them. Because it's what you're meant to be doing. Okay? Speak your truth and express yourself. I'll leave that there. And I wish you all the very best on your new cycle. Very, very excited for you. So God bless you. Bye.